Course Record with Michael Breed on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by FanDuel. Make every moment more.
Back on Course Record, I'm Michael Breed, joined now by the captain, the newest captain of the Ryder Cup team, Zach Johnson. Zach, first of all, congratulations. I'm sure your head is spinning. Give me an idea of what this means to you to now undertake this responsibility.
You know, obviously, this is an honor of a lifetime. I mean, you know, to say this is a dream realized would be inaccurate because my dreams never really got this far. But really what it is, it's a humbling, honor in the sense that I had a lot of peers of mine, a lot of individuals that were my captains, a lot of individuals that I was on the Ryder Cup committee with over the years, a lot of individuals that now are serving on that committee. The likes of Tiger and Stricker and JT, Jordan, Jim Furyk, Davis Love, all these guys, obviously Seth Waugh, Jim Richardson, everybody at the PGA, they've all voiced that, hey, now's your time and we want you to do it. And so when you have that support, when you have those individuals that say, we trust you, we want you to lead, maybe it is my time. I'm a part of Team USA. To whatever capacity they want me to serve, I'll do it. If they want me to lead, which it sounds like they do, and I've accepted, then I'm going to take on that responsibility. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to relish it. And I'm going to, try to do it in the best way I know how, and that's just to be me.
One of the things that I was thinking, and I can't help reflect, I mean, I've known you for a long time. I've watched your progress from what's now the Korn Ferry Tour to the PGA Tour to winning on the PGA Tour to winning major championships. And you talk about the dream, and I can only imagine that the dream, as good as the dream might have been, it can't be as good as the reality is.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. I mean, it's still kind of fresh. So, but I have somewhat of an indication as to what it entails, being a vice captain a couple of times and things of that nature. So dreams never got to this point. But I can speak on behalf of the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cups I've played in, the ones that I've served on, have been some of the absolute best weeks of my life. When I'm able to share that with my wife, Kim, that's special. When I'm able to play and play Zach golf and represent my country, that's special. When I'm able to serve alongside captains like Jim Furyk and Steve Stricker, that is special. So, there's a lot that goes into it prior to the fall of 2023, and I'm going to enjoy that process. But the week itself is just, it's where memories are made. It really is. And I'm so excited to see our team come together, who can, who's going to make up the team, both from a serving standpoint and obviously a playing standpoint. I'm also anxious to get over to Italy and see the people there and eat, because I love to eat. But I mean, I've never been to Rome, so I'm anxious to see all of it and experience all of it. And the beauty of all of this is, just like my career, Michael, I've been around great people, and I'm going to surround myself around great people the entire time in this process.
Your career has been, I would say, a career of overachieving. I'm sure that when you were dreaming about playing professional golf, you probably didn't dream about winning a Masters. You probably didn't dream about winning an Open Championship at St. Andrews. And I'm sure that if you'd had those dreams, you probably didn't dream about being a Ryder Cup captain, and all those things have come to the real. Have you had a chance to just, in a private moment, think about what you've been able to accomplish in your golf career?
I mean, I still pinch myself every now and again about what's transpired, where I've won and, earning this and being a part of that team or whatever it may be. Major championships, obviously cups, things of that, the Payne Stewart Award, things of that nature. I mean, I pinch myself, but I'm always been a guy and a competitor of just really what's right now, what's in front of me right now. And that's always been the way I've operated. So I don't think I'm going to deviate away from that. I've had great experiences that I'm going to dwell upon and learn upon, but I'm still going to be focused on what I can do today to get better, what I can do tomorrow to get better. I mean, I'm still playing. That's also probably part of the unique thing is I can be relevant on the PGA Tour and play at a high level. And I think I can play some great golf from this point on. So, I think there's a lot of things that kind of line up for me. I'm not suggesting it's going to be easy because it isn't. I mean, it is a responsibility, but it's one I'm going to fully embrace and relish.
You have played on 5 Ryder Cup teams. You won once in 2016. You've been on both sides of it as a vice captain. Clearly, the winning is far better than the losing. We have not won overseas in a long, long time. That responsibility now falls right on your shoulders. And one of the things that you said in your press conference was being uncomfortable. You like being uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable moment, going overseas and trying to come back with a win. I know you haven't had a time to maybe think about the strategy and how do you strategize making your players play better. But at the same time, it's very, very important because this has really, the winning of this event has become a big deal in this event.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know if there's a formula to win the Cup. I mean, especially over there. I mean, if there was, we probably would have utilized it. What I do know is that, I love playing golf over there. I love the fans. I love the fact that we're going to go over there and they're going to be pushing their team so hard and it's going to be loud and deep and just awesome. But that's the healthy thing. That's the best part of the Ryder Cup is the fans. I mean, it's what makes it, right? Granted, the shots are amazing too, but the fandom in this event is like nothing else. And over there, it's just special. So I know we're going to have American fans over there. I can't wait to see that and witness that. But I relish the opportunity that's in front of me, Michael, in the sense that it's just that. I don't need to get into what hasn't happened. What I do know is that we have a great opportunity to go over there and do something that hasn't been done in a while. And it's just that. It's an opportunity. And hopefully I can keep the systems that we have in place simple because Steve did a great job at Whistling Straits, obviously. It was a very simple approach, and I'm not going to deviate a whole lot away from that. I'm not suggesting that that's what works. It's different over here versus over there, but it should be. However, there are a lot of parallels that I can, dwell upon and continue with, so that the expectations are set and there's freedoms there for the guys. I want them to approach this week as if it's any other week, knowing it's not any other week. That's my job. And the difficult situations, that onus will go on me, and I can accept that. So I want them to have fun, and I want them to enjoy their Ryder Cup USA Italy experience.
The last Ryder Cup experience in France obviously didn't go the way that we had hoped, and there were many that thought that the U.S. could have played an event or two or even gone over there to play the golf course. This golf course is a brand new golf course. Are you going to ask team members that you're fairly confident that are going to be on that team and maybe even fringe players to go over there, play some golf and get used to that? How are you going to prepare the players for this golf course?
No, that's a good question. And I've thought about that. The ideal situation is that I'm able to get over there. I'm able to get some players over there, if not the entire team over there. I don't know how realistic that is. I mean, there's a lot of things that are fluid right now. The Italian Open is there this year in 2022. I don't think they have a date yet for the 2023 Italian Open, and whether or not it'll even be at Marco Simone. So, there's a lot of things in flux, but once we get some of the details ironed out and we can potentially get the logistics ironed out, then yeah, I mean, I think it'd be great. And what I witnessed in 2020 Ryder Cup is that those guys wanted to get to Whistling Straits as a team and have a nice time before the event. The more we can get our feet on any venue, on any grounds, the better. So again, I don't know what that looks like. It's still a little fresh in that regard, but it'll be a priority to think about it and try to figure out a way to do it.
All right, let me ask you this finally. It's obviously a big moment. It's still fresh. I'm sure there were discussions prior to the announcement. Who was the first phone call that you made? Not who was the first person that you told. Who was the first phone call that you made to let them know that you were going to be the Ryder Cup captain?
Well, my wife was with me, so obviously I didn't have to call her, and we shared in that. And my kids were too. We were actually on vacation. But I phoned my parents, yeah, and I got my dad on the phone, and he was the first one that I notified. And obviously he was ecstatic. And I think, the beauty of that is they should share in this too, right? I mean, they're the ones that gave me the opportunity to play golf at a young age.
Within that top 5 of phone calls that you made, Steve Stricker was one of them. You've already made that announcement that he's going to be a vice captain of yours. How important is that friendship and that knowledge that he possesses to be a part of this team?
Oh, I think it's extremely important. Having somebody that sat in my seat and, by my side where I can bounce off anything and everything is valuable, I hope to have some more experienced guys alongside of me, and then maybe some youth too, some guys that haven't. But Steve is an amazing competitor. He was an amazing captain in 2020, and he led that team with all of his heart. He and Nikki did a tremendous job. Having him by my side is very fortunate, and I'm thrilled that he accepted the opportunity to be a vice captain, and I can't wait to share it with him.
Well, we wish you nothing but the best. Congratulations to you and the family, and we look forward to getting that cup, keeping that cup here on U.S. soil. Thanks so much, my friend. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Michael.
Love talking to Zach Johnson. By the way, isn't that so pretty? Yep, I got mine too. Make sure you get yours. All right, when we come back, speaking of yours, I'm going to help you with your golf swing. We're going to talk a little bit about how you can make a better backswing. That's next on Course Record.